guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you with Bleach, Thousand Year Blood Wars, Part 3, Episode 5.
Ishida versus Ichigo last episode. Fucking intense.
Heartbreaking, man.
Very, very tough to watch, but again, so fucking badass. It's hard not to enjoy, because like I was watching this episode with a huge smile on my face.
Because it was good?
Yes! The fighting choreography was great, the movements, the animation, everything was good, but it hurts. And Ishida said a lot of things, and if you read between the lines, Ichigo's hearing like, I'm sticking to Yhwach, I'm doing my job as a Quincy. I was hearing, the job to stop Yhwach comes onto my shoulders.
Because I'm a Quincy.
And because I lost my mom to him, but he was saying, I'm never gonna, forgive the guy who took everything from me. Yhwach took his mother, and because of the war he started, his master died too. So I'm sorry, but the culprit is Yhwach. And one good thing I noticed last episode is that Ishida never fucking misses. So what the fuck was he doing last episode? Missing right and left. He missed with Yoruichi, and he certainly missed with Ichigo. He was right in front of him at the end. They were preparing for a last blow, and Ichigo refused to do it because he can't kill his friend.
And instead of hitting the bullseye, he just slightly diverged to the left side.
He shook him. That too. He's been still all this time, not moving, not very focused. But then when he was about to shoot Ichigo, resolve, shook. So I think he's still on our side, but he is playing a role. And the more it goes, the more I'm like, you're kind of missing. I'm looking for a window of opportunity for him because now Yhwach has totally destroyed the Soul King and he's absorbed whatever's left of him.
He got even more eyes right now.
Yes, so like the more it's going, the more I'm like, Ishida, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for, baby?
But people are, the heir, right? Like the blonde-haired guy, he is testing him, he is analyzing him, he's making sure Ishida's sticking to his role. So if he messes up now, he's gonna get killed and he won't have an opportunity. So that's why he's waiting. But still, now we're kind of losing and things are going to shit, so we need to do something.
We need someone or something to help us out.
And Ichigo's falling hurt right now. So yeah, moving on to this episode, hopefully things go our way a little bit, but let's see. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go. Man, this is breaking my heart, seriously.
Kurosaki! Alert!
Oh man.
He's gonna break the balance. Destroy fucking everything. Don't.
Oh,
you can't fight this.
Everything is
everything is an eye. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, that's his perfect world, right? There's him and only him and nothing else. Control, and
They're
that's
being
it.
eaten by this.
He's taking over.
This is disgusting.
There's no end to these enemies. I agree. He'd have a better chance with every petal, but it's gonna.
This is beautiful though.
Yeah, but it's gonna keep coming.
Sure.
Byakuya can't do shit. Fuck.
Aizen.
Oh, Buddy is out.
Oh,
Buddy
shit.
is out.
Oh shit.
How pathetic.
Because we don't have your type of spiritual pressure, man.
What a comeback, though. Comes back and right away.
Pathetic.
Yeah, comes back and right away treats them like children. Okay, he's a villain. I don't trust him, but a part of me is fucking happy he's back. We're losing, so we need him. Still acting like a captain? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. We do, guys, we do. Yeah, but a fight for life versus a fight for honor.
そのに悪を利用することを悪だとは思わないね。
議論は終わったようだな。両手の戒めを外して解放してくれるかい。
それはできない。
こいつらを始末しろと。
You could do it.
君にそれができないとは思えないね。
買いかぶりだな。
君が座ったままむざむざ自分の体をかじられるのを思えないって。
I know you're gonna do something. See? He's got a point. What he said about using evil to fight evil, though, represents soul society pretty well.
Yeah.
That's why they're not the heroes per se, but we still root for them.
研究室下がれ。
Let him do his job.
黒棺。
Welcome back. Up there, like, oh, something happened.
Another player has entered the chat.
K の行いは我々への侮辱だ。
Yeah, but it's better than all dying.
バカ。
Ukitake new.
He feels
いくら
ashamed.
でもぶん殴ってくれ。精霊帝を守れたらさ。
He feels ashamed, but that's his job.
栄翔破棄の黒棺でこの威力、力が増しているかもしれません。
He had time to mull over and, yeah.
やれやれ。直撃を受けても壊れないとは大した椅子だ。
It's quite a chair.
今のうちに天外を。
必要ない。天外に亀裂を入れた。
I've already finished this.
衝撃を与えてやれば回する。
I love how calm he is.
ユーハバッハの力の本流取り込もうとして溢れ出たものだ。クインシーの王といえど時間がいるというわけだ。
霊王宮へ向かう手立てはないのか。
それも必要ない。
2 seconds he's here.
あるのならショートしてやろう。
He's been here for 2 seconds and he's already winning this shit.
Damn it.
I'll bring the royal palace to you.
無理だよ。冷圧を消すんじゃなく、とどめておくことしかできない。力はとてつもなく強い。
技術力のすべては拘束することに費やした。私次第技術を超えていると思ったかね。甘いよ。
You fucking
My bad.
crazy man.
君にできるにしろできないにしろ、そんな真似をされたとあっては。
You could have done it. I would have let you. But I won't allow you.
ならば今すぐ最大にしたらどうだ。どちらが上か。
ちょっと観察させてもらった。スーツのせいだか知らねえが穴だらけだぜ。正確に計測さえできりゃついて広げて丸裸か。
Dude, don't try to go against
Yeah, you
Aizen.
don't know who he is.
モグより楽勝。
He is still locked. He's still like stuck, but
マジ化け物だ。
so a kind of bunch survived this. And you're still going after us after
あ
everything?
んたの冷圧は完全に麻痺して身動き取れねえ。Q を落とされちゃ困るんだ。
You have been betrayed and you're still helping the guy?
浦原店長、旧への門を作る準備をして。
Okay, so they will go.
表はこっちで何とかする。
Okay, everyone's got a job. Let's go. Why, of all the fucking Quincy's that survived, is she alive?
おい、クインシーさんたち、落とされちゃ困るってのは僕らも
Can we be on the same side here?
協力しに来てくれたのかな。
そんなわけねえだろ。霊王宮を落とされちゃ困るって話だ。
Dude, he betrayed you. He would have killed you.
戦うしかないってわけだ。
観察済みだ。俺の
Wait, who did that though? He doesn't agree? That's just, yeah, he doesn't agree. So he took the betrayal
本
harsh.
当だい。
I'm confused.
手を貸すぜ。
Okay,
Alright.
finally, that makes sense.
俺らも霊王宮に連れて行け。捨てたユーハバッハを
I will accept every help I
探
can.
しに行くんだ。
They felt the betrayal.
Yep, I expected that, so... The other stupid man got killed for nothing, because, dude, you were blind. And we need all our previous enemies to band together. Quincy's are past enemies, so... And current enemies. Grimmjow!
I've missed you, man. I mean, we do need some hodos, right?
Every enemy using evil to fight evil.
Using fan favorites, defeat fan favorites.
直ちに技術開発集合してほしい。
We will storm the palace.
大丈夫か。ああ、無理するな。
We haven't been completely defeated.
車だに10隻こそこんなのかすり傷だよ。
I'm glad some of them are still alive. This is good. And they are all beat up, but they still get on their feet to do their job.
もう話してください。私が見捨てるとでも思ってんの？僕歩けますから。
Yes, guys. Strength.
This is what it's supposed to be.
I know.
Not that Quincy bullshit by Yhwach.
That you don't matter and I don't value your sacrifices and
Oh my gosh.
still
みん
fighting.
なの力を借りたいんだ
Yes.
We're gonna need spiritual pressure to send them up.
This arc is about coming
Oh my
together.
god. All of them.
そうしてます
She's with you, buddy.
どけ
ザラキ隊長が探すようで任せた方が早く見つかるはず。
Keep him focused.
作るためにザラキ隊長の力は不可欠ですべき務めを果たすべきです。違いますか？
To face Kenpachi and be like that.
知らねえな
She'll be like,
みんな集まってくれため敵さんは霊王宮に上がりユーハバッハに奪われちゃったみたいだソウルソサエティは世界は崩壊の危機にあるしなきゃいけないことは一つだ何としてでも止める
here, here. Let's go.
因縁なんてもう関係ない僕たちの戦いなんだ
Oh, they all look so beat up.
この世界を13体の名にかけて
It's a before battle speech, man.
Oh my gosh.
行くでー。揺れた感覚がない。
霊王宮へ向かう移動エネルギーの元になります。
終わったで。
解剖室の棚に紫白章があります。
We will have everyone.
もう動けるのかい
動けるというと語弊があるな。殺すなら今だぞ。
殺せるぐらいならとっくに殺してる霊圧を抑え込まれたあんな攻撃受けて止められなかったって
He is something
血
else.
で倒れてる気の毒だね
初めてのことだ。
I was surprised.
気の毒に思う理由にはなるまい。
本調子じゃないんならしばらくここでおとなしくしててくれるかい
Oh my god, we're going. Come on. I'm happy because I was disappointed most of them stayed behind.
ないかもしれません。
今頃それを言うか。
すいません。くださいよ。
Well, you'll still
そう
go.
ではない。ひるむやもしれぬと思った貴様の
You'll
その
still go.
Yeah.
Trust them to do their job.
13体の端くれだったならばなめるな。御帝を背負う気持ちは
They will give their lives if that's what's necessary. Just like him. He's still fighting.
戻れるだの戻れねえだの知ったことかよぶちのめせりゃそれでいい
Yeah.
Speaking like a true Kenpachi.
There's like 4 Quincy's. They're about to visit an army. Then they are strong, but
死神とクイーンシーが手を組むか。
that's what it's about.
守るのか。
We're missing some iron cars.
They're coming.
着せずして君を追い共に倒すことになったのだ。まったく私を止めた者が霊王宮に立ち入るとはな。許しがたい男だ。黒崎一護。
You're okay. You're okay.
黒崎くんよかった。
She
Oh,
used
yeah.
all of her energy to save you, man.
She's pretending. Fuck that. She wanted that hug.
Yeah.
みんなを治療し続けてたんだ
わしの腕も
Oh,
お
thank
主
God.
の大怪我もの。
本当に石だが。
He could have killed them and he didn't.
マジで俺たちを裏切っちまったのかよ
コン。
ポンちゃん偉かったんだよ
What?
黒崎くんがクッション代わりになってくれて
コン。
Oh my.
安らかに眠ってくれ。
Hey.
平気そうじゃねえか見直したで石が
Rest in peace.
隠れててよかったぜ
懐にな。
And hiding, but with Ichigo, I don't think it's really hiding.
俺様を痛めつけることで様への同情の人気が上がる
The abuse makes me loved by the fans.
そこに上がるかってどこからだろう。下手に近づけば狙い撃ちされるだけだ。
その心配なら必要ない。開けてくれ。
Oh shit.
空間の開き方。
You know this.
Grimmjow! Oh my god, he looks
Looking
cool.
good.
久しぶりだな黒崎
It's been a while, man. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love this.
You know when they said fighting evil, using evil to fight evil, I don't consider that bad, right?
Oh no, I'm saying using fan favorite to fight evil. That's better.
Oh, but a part of me wanted to discuss this by saying like that's kind of why we say Soul Society is great. That's kind of why we root for Ichigo who refuses to kill and whatever. But then now we see Grimmjow show up and we're freaking out, and they are gonna be fighting with their friends. They're gonna team up.
Yeah.
So in the way, it is necessary. So I can't really judge that much, right?
But I mean, even back then during the Arrancar arc, we understood their motives, and and we tried to change their mind because they have been told something by Aizen, and some of them just rebel at the end.
Just like most of the Quincy's, they have been sold a dream. They've been told how things are going to go this way, and we're fighting together. They've been sold a speech about unity that meant nothing to the guy who told the speech, right? In the end, for Yhwach, Yhwach's dream is there's nothing but him, right? Like, he gets to go back to how it used to be, where he's all powerful and he's above everything and everyone else is asleep or just still beneath him. He is the only one that gets to be aware of or decide or whatever. He's the one. He believes the Quincy's are only tools for him to use. So selling them that dream, telling them they're doing this for their own good, only to betray them. I'm so glad the Quincy's that survived, at least those that are still alive, because the guy that got killed, I don't know, he was still blinded by this, but for one who believes he reads people and he understood them, he truly had no clue when it comes to, Yhwach. But still, those that survived and chose to team up with us, they really realized, that Yhwach betrayed them. There's no helping the guy out anymore, because he would see you all be destroyed as well. So these villains that we talk about, like you said, even Grimmjow, the Arrancars, Aizen to an extent, but Aizen is the ultimate exception, you'll say. But the others, right? They've been given a job to do with no other choice. The Arrancars were created by Aizen. It's kind of like your father tells you to do something, and if you don't do that, you don't have an importance, right? You don't matter, so might as well...
It gave them back a conscience in a way.
He gave them everything, and then it's if you don't do your job, if you don't serve me, I don't need you anymore, right? So might as well get rid of you.
I'm gonna take it back, yeah.
Yeah, some of those were truly loyal to Aizen because he gave them this power, because he gave them life. If you think about it this way, right? He gave them conscience. So we can put ourselves in their shoes, and after a fight, after a speech, a good speech, and after making them realize that they had other choices, there is a way to coexist. There is a way to let them live, knowing that they won't come after us anymore. So that is okay, right? Teaming up with enemies that have come to understand that there's a bigger fight to be had, and we are on the same side, and we're not enemies anymore. This is good. Aizen is the big bargain because he doesn't really care about everyone else. He's never grown to accept that what he was doing was wrong, right? If anything, he believes he's genuinely right and everyone else is wrong, right? He reaches to achieve the ultimate evolution, right? He wants it all because he thinks he understands that power. He thinks he could use it well. He's closest to Yhwach when it comes to evil, but because he doesn't want, I think, the destruction of the worlds, and he's still when he's there, as soon as he showed up, he was telling them what to do, how to do it, right? He's kind of condescending, but still he's acting like a captain, so he doesn't care about their lives, but to a certain extent, it's not like he wants everyone to die either, whereas Yhwach doesn't give a shit.
It's if you got that feeling that all of those people suffered because of something, so to resolve that problem, I'm just gonna erase everything, so nobody's gonna feel anything anymore, so there's no more suffering. But it's like you said, if you want to find, I'm gonna make everyone happy by taking out the rain,
He is blind, and it's crazy because he claims to see it all, but he is fucking blind. He saw, the world is not beautiful in many ways, but it sure as hell is not completely ugly. He sees some ugliness, and he's nope, let's wipe it out. Let's just fucking destroy it all. But that means he doesn't care about everyone that's living in this world. He doesn't care. And I feel there's a part of him that's simply just pissed off because he has this... We keep saying that for Yhwach, there's only him, right? He's the ultimate thing. For him, his father would have been the only one that's above him, but he feels like these ants have turned him into a pitiful object that's being manipulated. He feels disgusted by what his father became, And he kind of wants to fight back against that. Like, he kind of wants to punish the world for what they turned his father into and what they made them into, objects to be dismissed and used or whatever. Because, like, he's claiming it's for the sake of people, but considering his ultimate goal erases the concept of people, I would assume that, nope, his true motive is just to go back to an existence where nothing mattered but him. And in a way, his dad, but now his dad is no longer a thing.
I mean,
so
he is his dad now.
Yeah.
He is his own father. Yeah, he absorbed his father.
But it's kind of like, it's kind of like if God decided to go down to earth and be like, you've stopped worshiping me, you've stopped like believing in me, and like you've decided that I no longer deserve the title or whatever, or you see yourselves as worthy when in fact you're not, so I might as well destroy what I've created.
He did it. What about the flood?
But then again, he's the one that gave them, but Yhwach wasn't the actually it's God's child, so Jesus comes to earth and destroys everything God created, because like he gave them free will, he gave them everything, and then with that free will they moved on and they did what they were supposed to do, and then the son is like, but bitch, please, you now you don't respect our power, what the fuck, and he chooses to erase it.
Yeah,
it's giving me that feel of like
of
pittiness, of like, fuck, like I'm not like respected the way I should be. And to be fair, he has been treated like a child by people like Ichibei for years, but he claims to care, except he uses his squinchies like they are nothing. His end game is to destroy existence itself, to create a world where everyone just is. But no one would be living, no one would be themselves. So that means he doesn't value individuality, he doesn't value personalities, he doesn't value you. So he is closer to ultimate evil because he doesn't give a shit. Whereas Aizen also...
Oh, Aizen doesn't give a shit, but doesn't... And is not giving a shit act, basically. He doesn't want to destroy everything. You know,
but this is the big difference.
He doesn't care about people's life in general, but by doing so, he's not looking for destroying everything in his own way, you know?
He is very close to Yhwach in many ways. He also raised an army that he's been using to achieve his goals. He sees himself as all-powerful. He wants what's up, right? He wants no one above him. But if anything, he doesn't want the destruction of the worlds, because that would mean him as well, unless he managed. I guess if you give him a chance to, like, if he was sulking, he could control it all, and that would also be bad.
I do believe that Aizen wanted to change things up there, but by controlling all of the worlds, like not being a torso who's being used by Ichibei and the Squad Zero, but you're in control and you have all your limbs and you know what you're doing.
I don't know, like there's a reason why they did this to the Soul King. Like, again, we need more backstory about that, but Aizen would go up there to take the throne for himself and then use his power to control everything in his own way because he wants to be at the top. That might not be the best solution either, because this is what we stopped the first time.
Yeah.
But now a bigger evil has shown up and he is destroying everything. So now we kind of have to play an Aizen. Kind of like it's ironic that Ichigo would be the one that did exactly what he stopped Aizen from doing, right? Getting there and intervening. But Yhwach kind of played his cards and he didn't leave us with much choice. So the others, teaming up with them, I don't really see that as using evil to fight evil. When it comes down to Aizen, it feels bad because we sacrificed so much to stop him. So to release him, it's kind of like we're spitting on the sacrifices. So they are right. Shinsu is saying that, you know, my friend gave his life, gave everything, right? And he's not the only one. So many of us gave up everything to stop Yhwach, and if I don't do the same, there's not going to be anything to protect. True. It's not going to be worth shit.
At the end, there's, like I said, there's two types of battles. There's one that you want to defend your honor, and there's one to defend life.
Yep.
And right now, we need to put aside our pride to defend the life of the Seireitei and the world in general.
I guess it just shows that heroes cannot always be completely white, you know? kind of like when we watch TV shows and they start fighting dirty, we always have this conversation where I say I value people who fight with honor, and I respect that a lot. Ichigo up there that doesn't kill, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if that means he ends up being killed instead, and other people get killed because he didn't make the move, I will respect the guy who says I don't kill and finds a way to not kill. Like, he respects his choice and he gets strong enough to never have to resort to killing. So I will always put that. Like, that's why Ichigo's the hero, right? Like, that's why we follow that. But I can't really blame someone who's fighting dirty because the enemy's fighting dirty. Because at the end of the day, we need to survive this if we want something to be there at the end. But we also can measure up like how much shame he must feel and how much like sadness he's going through and anger at himself too, because he is releasing an ultimate evil. He is releasing a big bad guy.
An ultimate evil.
But like I said, Aizen is the closest to Yhwach.
I know.
Except I think he doesn't want the worlds to be destroyed, so that's the only difference.
But when you say that, yes, you can have a moral code, have honor when you fight, but we cannot judge someone who fights dirty when the enemy fights dirty.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, does the end justify the means?
We gotta put a limit on ourselves, but that's why I was saying he's making a gamble, right? He's really playing his luck here by releasing Aizen, because as far as we know, because he's gotten stronger in those 2 years, so
surprisingly, yeah.
Something that could happen is that you free Aizen, he goes up there, gets rid of Yhwach, but then ends up doing worse.
He gets stronger with age, like wine.
But the spiritual pressure could, like, it hasn't been blocked. So there's a good chance that while it was stuck to him, it just kept getting stronger, and he's had time to think. That's why, like, when he got out of there, he was so fucking calm.
He has time to marinate.
He had time to think about this. Now he's out, and right away he was on top of things. He was controlling things. Kurotsuchi coming in and being like my pride is stopping me from allowing you to do this. He was saying, I don't give a shit if you drop the palace, but I won't let you do it while you're in my chair.
Oh, come on, man. Put it to maximum. Let's gamble. Which one is strongest? Your technology or my power?
For him, it comes down to that. Like, it's proving that he's just good at his job. But I didn't think of that, but it's true. It would have crushed the Seireitei if it had fallen, right?
Yeah.
So, and the others are up there. We don't want it to fall down. But it's just Aizen coming out and right away treating everyone like they're children, and because that's his whole thing, right? He believes he's above all of them, and he's still acting like a captain, except he's not leading anymore, right? He's really just telling them what they're doing wrong, with a condescending tone of like, ugh, kids. And then he's just on top of everything while he's still bound. And he has a grudge. He's coming up there and he's gonna face Ichigo at one point. That is gonna be awkward. But after that, though, the speech Shunsui gave about like how people have given their lives and we still have to give, but this is necessary because if we don't do that, there's nothing else to defend after that, right? Everything will die. And everyone just being battered up and wounded, and they've seen their comrades die, and they're still getting up to give more.
You know what, guys? We've said it so many times. We compared the Quincy's way about what we saw with Yhwach's way when he told his Quincy's and her guys, the shinigamis. And it is so much more beautiful when we see people together uniting. They're battered, they're wounded, they're tired, but they're still advanced and they're still gonna give up the power to help our guys go up there and defeat Yhwach.
The Quincy's
willingly, because they know what's right.
The Quincy's are, with the Quincy's it's forced compliance. With the shinigamis it's willing sacrifice. That's the big difference, and it's will versus like obedience. It's just, it comes from the heart with the shinigamis, where it comes from a sense of like duty with the Quincy's, which, I mean, to be fair, depending on how you spin it, it could make sense. It could be just as beautiful, except the leader of the Quincy's doesn't give a shit, whereas the leader of the shinigamis measures up the sacrifices and he understands them.
And even another example,
he understands them well.
When Urara didn't told them that, oh, there might be a chance that we cannot go down when we go up there. He got Soifan and Urget, and he got dude, we...
And who?
Soifon and Rukia.
I don't. You said something else. Rukia. I heard something else.
Rukia.
Yep.
He got Soifon and Rukia telling him that, dude, you were part of us. We're all court guard. We want to do this despite everything.
It's asked of us.
Trust us.
It's needed. We will willingly give our lives if it's necessary. But that speech, that sense of like we're about to get into war again, and we were defeated the first 2 times, but we're still getting back up and we're doing this. Ishida said last episode that this world doesn't need shinigamis. This world needs shinigamis like this, because this is beautiful. And up there, we're gonna, hang in there. We're gonna keep the fort like going. We're gonna protect it as long as possible, and then the army's gonna show up and help us out.
Yeah.
Grimmjow's about to join the party.
Small note aside, sorry. Not Yorichi. Yachiru is still missing.
Yachiru, I think, is the sword now. He will never find her, technically, but she will always be with him.
Oh.
He's gonna go up there to get his revenge too, so at least there's that.
Oh, you just want to fight?
Well, the bigger, the strongest guys are up there. That's his whole purpose. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna reunite with old enemies next episode, and then we're coming back for more. And I'm excited about this because we can't lose all the time. Eventually, we're gonna start.
We need to
win
some wins.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't, the next one will be on YouTube next week. So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Bye.